month's time. We're inside the Singapore Indoor Stadium. And of course, it's quarterfinals day here at the OUE Singapore Open. Our quarterfinals day. And the first of our matches, an excellent women's singles. We turn our attention to men's singles now, and Kashyap Parupalli against Brice Leverdez. Let's join our MC to get the players onto court.
Playing on court 1, men's singles quarterfinals. Parupalli Kashyap of India versus Brice Leverdez of France. Your umpire is Brice Leverdez of Estonia and your service judge Zheng Yanwen of Chinese Taipei. Court 1.
So the players make their way into centre court. 2 unseeded players, 2 of 8 unseeded players at quarter-final stage. I can't believe that's ever happened in the men's singles event at a Super Series before. It's absolutely extraordinary. Seeded players tumbling yesterday. Brice Leverdez, who yesterday celebrated his 29th birthday, up against Kashyap Parupalli, the 28-year-old from Bombay. Yeah, there he is. He's already enjoyed success earlier this year. Kashyap winning the Syed Modi India Grand Prix Gold event. So the Indian player, 15 on the world ranking, up a couple of places this week. He has been as high as 6. That was in April 2 years ago. And he really has been in great form, not only winning the India Grand Prix Gold, but yesterday beat the number 4 seed Sun Wan Ho, having beaten Lee Hyun-il, former world number 1, in the first round. He won on his 2nd match point yesterday, and that's his first ever victory over Sun Wan Ho on his 3rd attempt. So to Brice Leverdez, born in Paris. And as I say, what a wonderful birthday he had yesterday, because he beat a seeded player. But he's up 1 place in the world ranking this week to 32. In November last year, he spent 2 weeks at his highest, 22 in the world ranking. And he beat the number 7 seed yesterday, Hans Christian Wittinghus, in 3 games. 54 minutes for that one, having beaten Ka Long of Hong Kong, again in 3 games in the very first round. Well, as far as men's singles is concerned, as with the Super Series so far, of course, Chen Long, the world champion and world number 1, has been pretty dominant, because he won the first of the Super Series events, and of course he won last week as well. There he is, Chen Long, winner of the All England Championships, and Srikanth Kidambi. Well, he made it a double in India, because Saina Nehwal had won the women's singles as well. Well, Chen Long won last week, beating the Olympic champion Lin Dan in the final. So, as far as the destination Dubai is concerned, well, that was actually last week's destination Dubai. This week, I can tell you that Lin Dan and Chen Long have replaced those 2 Danish players, Jan Jorgensen and Victor Axelsen, at the top. There we are, that's it. And as you can see, well, 4 Chinese players in that top list. destination Dubai. We remind you, of course, it will only be the top 8 players in each of the 5 disciplines who will qualify.
On my right, Brice Leverdez, France.
Here is
And on my left,
Palou
Kashyap
of
Parupalli,
Estonia.
India. Brice Leverdez to serve. Low ball. Play.
Justin Zhu of New Zealand is our service judge. And that's a good start by Kashyap Parupalli.
Service over. 1 love. Love.
Well, for Brice Leverdez, this is only his 2nd ever Super Series quarter-final.
1, 2. Service over. 3, 1.
It's a super net shot
4, 1.
from Kashyap Parupalli. This is actually the 3rd meeting between these 2 men. And on the previous 2 occasions, honours are shared. Last time they met, you have to go back
5,
4 years to the Malaysian Grand Prix Gold event. It was won by this man in 3 games. Now, I think they've both improved over the last 3 years, so I'm not quite sure how much we can read into those first 2 encounters. In fact, the first encounter between these 2 men was 6 years ago. Oh, what a net shot.
4, 6, 1.
Yeah, put away with venom. That will help settle the nerves.
2, 6.
Oh, that's landed well in. Yeah, got in a bit of a muddle with Brice Leverdez.
Service over. 7, 2. Service over. 3, 7.
He's a great natural athlete, is Leverdez. Yeah, it's landed in. Yeah, and in fact, this man comes from a very athletic family. His brother is an international judo player. Only previous quarter-final at a Super Series event was last year in Denmark. Oh, there's some of his athletic ability. It's gone wide. And of course, Brice Leverdez Caused
Service
a
over.
sensation at the
4,
Thomas Cup
8.
finals last year, beat Kenichi Targo, who at the time was ranked in the world top 4. In
5,
fact, I remember
8.
first visit he had to the Singapore Open, which was 5 years ago. He took Lee Chong Wei, former world number one in the world at the time, to 3 games. So he's been really pushing these top players for some time now. Another day.
Service over. 9, 5.
Yeah, real disguise on that.
Service over. 6, 9.
Oh, good guess from Kashyap where the smash was going to come. Oh, he's overdone it. That's the sideways drift coming into play.
Service over.
And the
10, 6.
Pulelo Gopichan on the right as we look at them. Madhu Mitabish on the left. What success India is having at the moment. And that's gone
11,
long.
6. Interval.
And I'm sure the Indian coaches will be mighty happy with Kashyap at the moment. Yeah, well, he has made a good start. Commonwealth Games gold medalist last year, of course. Kashyap Parupalli beat Singapore's Derek Wong in the final in Glasgow Commonwealth Games. Singapore had a very good Commonwealth Games last year, actually.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Oh, Brice Leverdez here without a coach.
11, 6. Play.
He's been forced to play the backhand from deep in court a number of
12,
times.
6.
There's Leverdez. Yeah, gone long.
40.
Well
6.
long. Yeah, there's another one.
15, 6.
No, it's 6 straight points. 7 straight points.
60, 6. $17, 6.
Those are 8 straight points now. Goodness
18,
me.
6.
Well,
90, 6.
he'll be wanting this first game over and done with as quickly as possible, really. Leverdez. There's another one's dropped in.
20, game
So
point.
11 straight points to have a whole host of game point opportunities. Yep,
Game.
wasn't really interested. There's no way back.
First game won by Kashyap Parupalli, 21-6.
12 straight points to close out the game from 9-6. Well, I think I can understand the logic of Leverdez. He knew there was no way back in the opening game, but I would have liked to see him play himself into form before the start of the second game. So a comfortable opening game for Kashyap Parupalli. 21-6 in just 9 minutes. Well, when he reached the quarter-final of the Denmark Open last year, Brice Leverdez lost out to the world champion Chen Long in that quarter-final stage. But incidentally, on his way through to that quarter-final in Denmark, beat the man he beat yesterday, Vitinghus.
Court
Now,
1,
really
20
needs to get
seconds.
his mind together.
Court 1, 20 seconds.
Somehow needs to put that opening game out of his mind.
Play.
Start
Play.
anew.
Second game. Low. Play.
Oh, good net shot. Short. Yeah,
1.
good
Long.
pressure from Parupalli.
Service over. 1-0.
Yeah, it's a good follow-up. I know it was slightly lucky to get the
2.
net cord there, which deflected the shuttle. But he earned his own luck. Look at the smash, knows that it's a good smash, and therefore, in all probability, the reply will be a straight block to the net. And he was in so quickly, Kashyap Parupalli. Yeah, they're just pausing while the MC is introducing the match on the adjoining court.
Three, 1.
Well, I can tell you, as we were watching that again, another point to Kashyap Parupalli with a smash from his forehand corner straight down the Leverdez backhand side, and that's gone wide. This is an absolute nightmare for Brice Leverdez.
Brice
This
Leverdez
a challenge.
Hold out.
Well, you might as well challenge just to break up the rhythm of his opponent, if nothing else. Yeah, that's caught the line.
Correction. In. Service over. 2-4.
No. Good challenge.
Play. Service over. 5-2.
Oh, that was going out. Well, I feel sorry for
6-2.
Leverdez because he's really not doing himself justice at the moment. He's a much, much better player than this. Oh, goodness. I can't put that sitter away.
Service over. 3-6.
Yeah, that's more like the Brice Leverdez that I'm used to watching. Yeah, good aggression. Yeah, you've got to be very, very careful.
4.
Think of the sideways drift as well.
Four.
Yeah, that's a good net shot.
4.
Yeah, it's a good
Service
return.
over. 5-8.
Oh, that's gone wide. Well, you can challenge, Kashyap. You don't like the call, challenge it.
6-8.
And I'm sure he should have challenged it to me. That was clearly wide.
Service over. 9-6. Play.
No, change of shuttle. Now, Brice Leverdez actually got suspended by his national federation during the European Mixed Team Championships earlier this year. Never really got to the bottom of exactly why he was suspended.
9.
Except we were told that it was off-court, unsportsmanlike conduct. Yeah,
Service over. 10-7.
vicious net cord there. Deflecting the shuttle, really just setting it up for Kashyap to put away. That's a good smash. Yeah, and a good follow-up. That's what's so good. It's not just the smash, it's the follow-up as well. Comes forward, a little bit of reverse slice on that final shot to keep it straight. You can just see some strapping on his left arm there. I can tell you he had a dislocated left shoulder. That happened last year, but he's played through it all.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds.
Yeah, they can just see it below the shirt sleeve.
11-7. Play.
Oh, good net shot.
Service over. 8-11.
Yeah, it really needs to dig deep, does Brice Leverdez. It's a good flick serve too. Oh,
Service
this
over.
is the opportunity. Goodness me, he won't be happy about that. Oh, well taken.
Service over.
Yep, that'll do his confidence a world of good.
9-13.
Yeah, and that real aggression.
10-13.
Yeah, trying to fire himself up. Oh, that's just delightful from Kashyap Parupalli.
Service over.
Oh, he's got so many
14,
options because he
10.
got to the net so early. Look, he could have played the push, deciding in the end just to block the shuttle. It's a good net shot, that's going to land in. Ooh. Well, there's a challenge here from Kashyap.
Parupalli, challenge called out.
No. Well, Hawkeye's going to adjudicate for us. Yep, that's plumb on the line.
Correction. In.
And a good challenge from Kashyap Parupalli.
15-10. Play. Service
Yeah,
over.
that was real
11-15.
purpose and real aggression there from Leverdez. Trying to get rid of some of his frustration, I think, as well as win the point.
Service over.
That's a super return.
16-11.
It really just has not happened so far for Leverdez. But what was he expecting, serving short out wide? Surely you've got to be looking for the straight reply.
Foul.
Oh, that was nice.
Service over. 12-16.
Service fault was
Service
called.
fault. Service over.
Racket not pointing in a downward direction, says the service judge. Yeah, that's nice.
Service over. 30-17.
Yeah, good change of direction. Yeah, well played.
40-17.
Still within touching distance. Yeah, that was an important point there.
18-14.
Because although Leverdez is playing much, much better now, time is running out. Oh, my goodness. Well, Leverdez didn't even react to that. Did he think it was going cross-court? Yeah, I think he does overplay the backhand from deep backhand corner. Needs to move the feet and play the round the head shot. Yeah. Chad. Well, another man at quarter-final stage, Pranoy, sadly won't be playing this afternoon because injured himself while beating the number 2 seed Jan Jorgensen yesterday. Two men's singles players in the quarter-final. And that's gone long. And now it's match point opportunities, although it may not quite be match point opportunities yet because there's a challenge from Brice Leverdez. Oh, you might as well challenge. Oh, yeah, I'd call that out. I think the line judge got it absolutely right. Yeah, that's long in my opinion. That Hawkeye will adjudicate. No, the umpire's still waiting for. Well, it must be mighty close because Hawkeye is taking an awfully long time.
Correction in.
Well, I have to say I'm very, very surprised at that.
Service over. 15-19. Play. Oh. 16-19.
Come on!
Service over.
Yeah, ready to pounce. sheer threat of being there, forcing his opponent into error. And now it's match point opportunities.
Service over. 17-20.
Oh, nice way to say first match point. There's still another 3 for Kashyap. It's gone long. Yeah, Kashyap Parupalli. Just too good for Brice Leverdez today. Yeah, he will be contesting his 5th Super Series tournament semi-final tomorrow. 21-6, 21-17 confirms the umpire. Congratulated by coach Pulala Gopichand. And he really will be very happy with that indeed. One has to feel for Brice Leverdez. It wasn't his day today. Nowhere near the sort of form that he showed yesterday when he beat the number 7 seed Hans Christian Wittinghus in 3 games. So that confirmation, just 30 minutes needed for Kashyap Parupalli to book his place in a 5th Super Series tournament semi-final. 21-6, 21-17. So we've got a chance now to speak to the winner, Kashyap Parupalli.
Kashyap, congratulations. In any sport, a good start is crucial, but you couldn't have dreamt for a better start tonight. You just blew him away in that first game.
Yeah, luckily I got the correct side because from one side it's quite fast. It's very tough to control. So I got that in the first. Probably both of us didn't know what was the better side, and so I got that, and he started, he made a lot of errors. So that gave me a good confidence, and then I just got a good momentum in the match.
So it's an important toss to win tonight. Will it be an important toss to win tomorrow in the semi-final? Because of course you're taking on the conqueror of the world #1 tomorrow.
It was an important toss, but we didn't take advantage of it. Neither of us, because he won the toss and he took service instead of taking that court, and I just took one side. I didn't really think, but it just happened to be that I got that side, and it just happened to be that I got the better side. Yeah.
Now the man you play tomorrow, OUE, he's had a very long and tough game this evening. Yours, by I'm sure your own admission, is relatively easy. Would you have rather had a harder test? Are you happy to have had a short game to rest up for a big match tomorrow, the semi-final?
No, I'm happy to have a shorter game because this is the 3rd tournament in a row we are playing. So the faster the better. But Huyun is a very good player. He's adjusted to the conditions very well. He's beaten 2 good players. But I have a good record against him. I've beaten him a couple of times, so quite confident. Let's see.
Well, best of luck. We look forward to that semi-final tomorrow. Congratulations.
Yes, very nicely said from Kashyap Parupalli. Yeah, always nice to get a quarter-final done and dusted as quickly as possible in preparation for your semi-final. You've already had a couple of matches, got used to the conditions, and there, the moment of victory. Yeah, through to a 5th Super Series semi-final. the Singapore Flyer and the familiar skyline of Singapore. Of course, the Singapore Sports Hub, which will be centre stage for the Southeast Asian Games. Well, there we can see the two matches played so far. Next up, we'll turn our attention once again to women's singles and the battle of two former world champions. Then we'll have the men's doubles, and we'll finish with mixed doubles and the only remaining home players, Chris Nanta and Neo, up against former world champions Ahmad and Nasir. So the players ready, waiting in the wings. Let's join our MC to get the players on.